Tonight, more women are calling for help, trying to find a way out of domestic violence. KFDM's Sarai Demien is in the studio. And Sarai, could these numbers be even higher?
Greg, since January, Beaumont police have seen more than 850 cases, 60 more than were filed during first quarter 2014. That doesn't include victims who called for help but didn't file charges. A spokesperson for Beaumont police says the department is seeing more calls from victims reaching out for help. We spoke to victims at a women's shelter about their struggles and how they got help. The Family Services Women's Shelter is a temporary home to more than 3 dozen women who've left abusive partners.
Coming here has saved my life because I literally wanted to stand in traffic. And I did that twice, just thinking, should I or shouldn't I?
Sally does not want us to reveal her identity. She says it took her 8 years to find the courage to leave her abuser and get help.
Kind of felt isolated, alone, and not worthy for help.
She says she felt helpless to leave.
I knew I had no power when he hit me and was doing drugs, and there was nothing I could do to talk to him about it because that was just what he wanted it, he was going to get it.
Another woman at the shelter was abused by her husband for 17 years. We'll call her Carol.
Broken leg, almost a broken larynx because he choked me so hard. Black eyes, hair being pulled out.
She called the police many times.
A year probation, then he got 6 months probation. He had a really good lawyer. He had to take anger management. So yeah, I did prosecute. I did follow through with what I had to do.
Carol says one day she decided she'd had enough and left her husband.
You can play a victim as long as you want and keep playing that, or you can be a survivor. And that's what I am today.
I think this past quarter, January through March, will be higher than January through March last year.
Bonnie Loadici says more victims are calling Family Services for help.
I think people are more apt to call and reach out for help and ask. We've seen more calls from men also this year who are recognizing domestic violence for what it is.
She hopes more victims recognize the abuse and reach out for help. Beaumont police say they notice more calls for dating violence among 17 to 18-year-olds. Live in studio, I'm Sarai Demien, KFDM 6 News.